Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to explore a city.
A city that is as old as time. It is the birthplace of many influential philosophers such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. With numerous ancient monuments, museums, and a lively urban culture, this city also hosted the first modern Olympic game. So join me on my 2-week solo adventure across various parts of Europe, where I'll share my unique experiences, exciting encounters, and the fascinating stories of the places and people I meet. And my first stop will be here.
Welcome guys to the ancient city of Greece.
Have you ever dreamed of visiting Greece like I have? It's like that. Since you were young, you've come across extraordinary stories about ancient Greek legends in books, movies, or from others. One of my favorite tales from ancient Greek mythology and literature includes the adventures of Alexander the Great, the Trojan War, Helen of Troy, and the epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey. As a Filipina solo traveler, my journey to fulfill this dream wasn't as easy as 1, 2, 3. A lot of hard work, patience, determination, research, and planning went into ensuring that everything was set and within my budget. Thanks to the Greek embassy in Dubai for approving my Schengen visa and allowing me to start this journey with ease and enthusiasm. Check out guys the link in the description box to learn about my Greece Schengen visa application experience. I arrived at Athens International Airport at about 6:35-ish. Instead of booking a hotel or hostel, I contacted a female host who agreed to accommodate me in her home during my stay in Athens. I enjoy connecting with locals and engaging in cultural exchanges during my travels. By the way, I got data roaming for only $2 with 15 GB and 500 minutes of local calls valid for 4 weeks by using my previous Ukrainian SIM card. It was cheaper than buying an eSIM data package or a local SIM card.
I will just connect to my data roaming before I cross the road, okay? I have to cross the road as per the instruction of the son of my host. Yay, found him guys. Hello, good evening.
Nice to meet you, Video.
It's so nice to meet you too, Jessa.
Now guys, it's time to head straight to their house and meet Maria, his mother, who is my lovely host.
I arrived here in Athens yesterday, and from the airport my host's son picked me up going to their place where I will stay for the next 4 days. I so love the weather here right now guys. It's kind of windy but it's sunny and it's not that hot, unlike in Dubai, hot and humid. Today I had a great time spending a nice conversation with Maria, my friendly host here in Athens. She was very accommodating, nice, and helpful. We had to get ready because we'll be going to their wet market and for a nice dinner later. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, if you like this video, please consider subscribing.
For more travel vlogs and tips to help and inspire you to begin the journey you've always dreamed of.
Missy Mary, everybody. Look who's here with me right now. Before I introduce her to you guys, I would just like to let you know that we are now off to the wet market and we're so excited for that. Here she is! Here is my very accommodating host. Her name is Maria. Maria, it reminds me of the song Maria, Maria.
I like it.
Yeah, so I am staying with her guys for a couple of days, and this is my second day now with her and we are enjoying a lot. By the way guys, she's from Poland. Maria is from Poland. She is living here in Greece for years already, and she is now a Greek citizen.
Yeah.
Today she's gonna bring me to the wet market.
I hope I will find a very good quality of vegetables and fruit. We have in Greece all year long very nice vegetables and fruits. And that's why I like so much Greece. Very cheap.
After the wet market, we then visited their local supermarket to buy more ingredients for our lunch. Here you can find a variety of fresh produce, from local fruits and vegetables to meats and deli items. The aisles are also stocked with a wide array of Greek cheeses, yogurt, olive oils, and more, showcasing the region's culinary traditions. Maria wanted to try a healthy Filipino meal, so I looked for ingredients to make a chop suey. One of my highlights here is the friendly staff member with whom I had a short conversation about the Philippines after she found out where I am from.
Very beautiful.
Ah, thank you. I hope you can visit it one day.
Oh, thank you. I wish.
Yeah, and see you there. Thank you.
Finally, that evening, Maria's friend picked us up and we went to a local restaurant in Glifada.
So we are all
We are
set.
going to a restaurant, Christian.
Yeah, someone is picking us up. Maria's friend.
We are invited.
Lovely invitation. Let's do it. Hi. Good evening. Kalispera.
Espera, I'm Mateos. Giannis, nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you also. Sorry,
Welcome to Greece.
oh, thank you so much. I am recording a video. I hope it's okay with you.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Greek people are generally known for their hospitality. They often take pride in warmly welcoming guests, offering food, and engaging in lively conversation. This cultural trait is frequently reflected in their costumes and social interactions, similar to what I experienced.
Natural beer. Look at this one, guys. It's such a small bottle, but it's so strong. It's called Sikudia. Sikudia. It's like a gin without the water. What is it? Bread? Yeah. It's a dry bread, but it's so hard. Okay. We have something similar like this.
Po polsku, jak siedzimy przy stole, nie kończymy. Wreszcie to robimy.
What did you say? Can you translate to that?
Opa. Opa means the top. Yeah.
Greek cuisine reminds me of Mediterranean diet. Its emphasis is on fresh ingredients, simple preparation methods, and the use of olive oil, herbs, and fresh vegetables.
I like the pork. Yeah?
Yeah. Is it a grilled pork? Yeah, that's why it's smoky. It tastes like a ham.
Yeah, it is.
Yes? Yeah.
Put your plate.
Oh, it's so crispy. Wow. What do you call it?
Cheese, only cheese.
Only cheese? Okay.
But the way of cooking, we are called it sakamaki. Fried cheese.
This looks like karata. Oh wow. I like it.
Yeah?
It's so creamy. Good.
The food, yeah?
If you are wondering about the name of this restaurant, it's called Pacify. It's one of the best restaurants in Glifada, offering a variety of traditional Greek dishes along with contemporary Mediterranean cuisine. If you want to experience Greek or Cretan food and vibes, you should definitely visit this place.
Mówimy w tej chwili w różnych językach. Po filipińsku, ja mówię po polsku, jeden Grek mówi po grecku. A może nawet zacznie mówić po turecku, bo ostatnio pracował w Turcji. Tak to jest, jak się pije napój z Krety, który jest tak silny jak nasza polska wódka, i czerwone wino. Na zdrowie. Zdrowie.
On my third day in Athens, I decided to venture out on my own to explore some of the city's tourist spots. The train ticket, valid for 90 minutes, only costs 1.20 euros. I got off at the Acropolis metro station and walked a bit from there. From a distance, I could already see Acropolis Hill. I never thought I would actually get to see it in person. Here's how long the line is at the ticket counters. Want to avoid this queue? My tip for you is to come around 8 a.m. when it opens. The weather is cooler and you'll beat the crowds, avoiding the long lines I experienced. I bought a combined ticket for 30 euros, which includes attractions like the ancient Agora, Hadrian's Library, Keramikos, Aristotle's School, the Olympian, and the Roman Agora. It's better to buy Acropolis tickets online in advance, as it can save you time by allowing you to skip the long lines at the ticket counters. Plus, it ensures you get your desired entry time, especially during peak tourist season. As you make your way up to the Acropolis Hill on the southern slope, you'll come across the historic theater of Dionysus. It is the world's first theater named after Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, orchards and fruit, vegetation, festivity, insanity, ritual madness, religious ecstasy, fertility, and theater. This theater served as the primary performance space for the city's dramatic festivals, where famous playwrights staged their plays. Originally, it could accommodate up to 17,000 spectators and is a significant landmark in the history of Greek theater and classical drama.
It's around 10 a.m. in the morning when I arrived here in Acropolis. I got lost so many times finding the way to the metro station that goes to the Acropolis, but I love that experience because it made me become wiser. Right now I am climbing up the way to the Acropolis. We are about to see it in a few minutes. Let me show you guys what it looks like from my view here.
Picking up right there is the Parthenon.
There's a lot of tourists now.
Further up the slope, you won't miss another ancient theater, the Odeon of Herodes Atticus. Built by Herodes Atticus in honor of his wife, this theater features a distinct Roman appearance and is now a popular venue for performances during Athens festivals. Notable performers such as Pavarotti and Frank Sinatra have graced the stage. And I finally reached the monumental gates of the Acropolis, the Propylaea. And this is why it's best to come early in the morning. As you can see, even before I could enter the Propylaea, there were already so many people here. One downside of my visit was dealing with inconsiderate people who would stop and block the way, causing the security guards to have to shout to manage the crowd. It was a bit frustrating. Apparently, that frustration didn't get me down once I saw the stunning and relaxing view of the city just outside the gate. To make the most of your climb and reduce the risk of slipping or injury, wearing comfortable shoes is a must. I noticed that the stairs are quite steep and have different surfaces. Some are wooden, others are uneven stone blocks, smooth marble, and some are rough and uneven from years of weathering and people walking on them. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the grandeur of this masterpiece. As many as 23,000 people visit the Acropolis each day, and it's no wonder why. Reaching the top will blow your mind with highlights like the Parthenon, Erechtheion, and the Temple of Athena Nike. As I take a closer look at the Parthenon, I imagine its magnificence in ancient times. I can't help but wonder how the Greeks built it on the edge of a hill without modern technology. The Parthenon itself is adorned with intricate sculptures and reliefs, such as the frieze and metopes, which depict various scenes from Greek mythology and Athenian life. This over 2,400-year-old building was dedicated to Athena Parthenos, the virgin goddess Athena, celebrating the city's power and cultural achievements following the Persian Wars. I did a bit of eavesdropping on a tour guide explaining that the Parthenon was ruined due to centuries of structural alterations, a massive explosion caused by a Venetian shell when the Ottomans used it as a gunpowder storage facility, the removal of its sculptures by the Earl of Elgin in the 19th century, and natural wear and environmental damage. Despite these damages, the Parthenon remains an iconic symbol of ancient Greek civilization and continues to be a major historical and archaeological site. On the other side to your left, you'll see the Erechtheion. This ancient Greek temple is known for its unique and complex architectural design, including the famous Porch of the Caryatids, where 6 draped female figures serve as supporting columns. The Erechtheion is dedicated to both Athena and Poseidon. It is said to be the site where Athena and Poseidon contested for the patronage of Athens. The temple's asymmetrical layout is due to the uneven terrain on which it was built, adding to its architectural fascination. Apparently, the statues of the maidens are actually replicas. The originals have been moved to the Acropolis Museum for preservation. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Erechtheion is the olive tree on its west side, which is said to be planted in the same spot where the goddess Athena gifted the first olive tree to the city. Legend also has it that Poseidon struck the ground with his trident at this very site, creating a saltwater spring. I just want to remind you guys that here at the top of the Acropolis is a big open area. It gets really hot and there's hardly any shade. So I recommend bringing a hat, sunscreen, and of course water to hydrate yourself.
Hello there guys, so I just finished climbing up the Acropolis hill. Now it's time for me to go down and find a way to the ancient Agora. I just followed the Google map, but I have to stop from time to time because the weather is hot. It's 31 degrees Celsius here right now in Athens, and I have to stop from time to time and drink water. Wait, let me see what I have found here. It says the area of the ancient Agora.
To reach the ancient Agora from the Acropolis Hill, there are a few different routes you can take. I chose to exit from the western side of the Acropolis and headed north. On the way, I passed by the Church of the Metamorphosis and the old university, and wandered continuously through the vibrant alleys of Plaka and the neighborhood of Monastiraki.
Before I reach the ancient Agora, I have found first the Roman Agora, which is also included in my combined ticket.
The Roman Agora is a fascinating historical site in Athens where you can explore the remnants of ancient market stalls, the iconic Tower of the Winds, and other structures that once bustled with traders and citizens. It was the center of commercial activity and public life in ancient Athens during the Roman period. This bustling marketplace was where merchants sold goods, people gathered for social interactions, and various public functions took place. Just a short walk from the Roman Agora, I passed by another site, the Library of Pantaenos, an ancient library that once housed a vast collection of manuscripts and served as a cultural center for scholars and students.
Guys, I am walking here around the area of ancient Agora. This place is where you can find a lot of shops, cafes, and taverns. Right now, I'm looking for a Morphe Polius restaurant because I'm very hungry. I have seen the reviews of this restaurant and it's all great. So I'm gonna try it out. Finally found the Morphe Poly, guys. It's very near a Happy Blender where I bought this. It's all Betty. Which one is good? Pork souvlaki or lamb? Okay, let me try it. This rice is soft and I can taste the herbs that they put in it. Good. Oh, the tomato is fresh. I can eat this tomato the whole time. The bread is also good. This restaurant is like a family-owned restaurant. The staffs are very approachable and helpful, and they treat customers with care. Now let's try the lamb souvlaki. Oh, it tastes so good. Guys, the food is great. You won't regret it.
Finally, my tummy is full and I've got the energy to keep exploring. After a short walk from the restaurant, I've reached the ancient Agora. Did you know this place was once the heart of political, commercial, and social life in ancient Athens? It's incredible to imagine how this area, now filled with ruins and history, used to be bustling with philosophers, merchants, and citizens discussing ideas and conducting business. The ancient Agora was also home to important buildings like the Stoa of Attalus, which now houses a museum showcasing artifacts from this historic site. Before the sun set, I kept wandering around and stumbled upon an intriguing part of the city where I found the Athens Hall of Horrors and the Arts Foundation bar. The Hall of Horrors offers a spooky experience, perfect if you're into the eerie side of things. Just a short distance away, the Arts Foundation bar is a lively spot where you can enjoy art, music, and good company. It's time for me to look for some random little things to take back home. And there's no better place for that than Monastiraki Flea Market. This bustling area is packed with shops and conveniently located near a metro station. I found a cute fridge magnet for just €2. A word of caution though, be mindful of your belongings. While buying a metro card here, a police officer kindly reminded me to keep an eye on my bag because of pickpockets. I finally took the metro from Monastiraki to Piraeus, and even though I got a bit lost along the way, it was all worth it because I had such a great time. I survived the day, guys. I'm going to see my host here at the park. She said she's here. Okay, let me show you guys what this park looks like. There's an eating area. People are chilling, eating. There's the basketball area. Okay, found Maria, guys. Finally! The next day, I had the opportunity to cook chop suey for Maria, which is a healthy vegetable dish. I hope she likes it. So we're eating right now, guys. The chop suey. I'm eating with Maria.
Hello. So it's first time in my life I'm eating Filipino meal. It's really tasty because it's based on vegetables I like a lot, and actually I'm a fan of Asian kitchen, so I like it.
I'm so grateful to Maria, her family, and her friend for their warm hospitality, which made me love Greece even more. My trip to Athens concluded with Maria kindly dropping me off at the bus stop to ensure I reach my next destination safely. As I sat on the bus, reminiscing about my journey, I realized something important. I used to be afraid of traveling alone, always waiting for someone to join me. But if I had kept waiting, I might never have gone anywhere or done what I love because of that fear. Solo travel became a chance for me to step out of my comfort zone, meet new people, and create unforgettable memories. It's such an enriching experience that broadens my perspective and allows me to explore new cultures, cuisines, and beautiful sceneries with freedom. Traveling isn't just about the destinations you visit, it's about the journey and the stories you collect along the way. If you're still hesitant about solo travel, I hope my journey inspires you to take that leap. If you've already taken that leap, let me know in the comments where you went for your first solo trip. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share it with friends who are thinking about visiting Greece. And if you're feeling generous, you can support me by buying me a coffee. Your support helps me continue creating inspiring travel content and allows me to dedicate more time and resources to producing even better content in the future. So, if you'd like to be a part of this creative journey, click the link below to buy me a coffee. Every cup counts and I truly appreciate your support. Stay tuned for my next adventure and thank you for being a part of this amazing community.